White Rock 85 with the Taurus M445 Ultra Lite in 44 Special. Revolver I got did the tabletop review of it, and it's a nice compact pistol, but a great grip to handle that 44 Special. Of course, it isn't a 44 Magnum, doesn't have the recoil like the 44 Magnum will, but still gives you a nice grip on it for the 44 Specials. Of course, blue, double action, single action. You saw everything I just shot was in single action. It has a fixed sights on there, serrated sights. So let's take a look. You see that front sight? I put a little bit of sight paint on there, and the notched ramp. And so far so good. It has a nice big hammer that you can really put your thumb onto. Very light, just 22 ounces. Barely feels like you have it on your hip. It might be a carry option for some people. It's a little bit more beefy than the 38 plus P rounds, and certainly going to have sling more lead down range than the 38. He has a medium frame revolver and a 2-inch barrel on that. So let's go ahead and load some more up. I got my speed loaders, a little bit of Hornady critical defense ammo, and just some Winchester gray box, Super X ammo on this now. Again, just because of the times. Of course, all ammo is expensive, whether you're buying 22s or 44 Specials. Everything's way out of price, but hopefully things will calm down within the next few months, get back to some reasonable levels. I think they're always going to be a tad higher. Let's go ahead and try some of these defense rounds. Okay, as you can see, the Hornadys, these are hollow points with that little polymer tip in there, 165 grain versus the 246 grain. But as you can see, there's a bit of difference, and of course our Hornadys are going to certainly spin at a certainly faster rate than the big ball lead. So it's really what you'd want to be shooting, whether you want to just go straight lead ball or you want to do the defense rounds. So let's go ahead and put some in. And this is the first time I've had this out on the range up here in the camp, and just getting used to it, just getting used to how it shoots. 5-shot, as we can see. And again, let's go ahead and run it through the paces down there. A few targets, see if we can hit our plates again. Man, that plate is those Hornadys, a little bit more punch than the Winchesters, of course, but that's what they're designed to be. Actually felt pretty good. I think I shot low under that first target. Let me speed load up and we'll see if we can get some of these other targets in the back. That was 5. I'm going to go ahead and save the brass on this. I think I may do some reloading. Normally I would just throw it down, but these days I think it's probably best if we just save our brass. And go ahead and possibly reload in the future, maybe a lot cheaper. The availability a paint can down there. Didn't have too much paint left in it. Let's see if I can go ahead and, how many shots it'll take me to get that baby. Thank goodness only one. Let's try some of these plates over here again. That was our last one. All right. Looks like when you have your sight picture, not too much of your front sight will show where you're going to go ahead and shoot high. So that's how this one is shooting. Looks like it. You really want to keep that sight way down. And we'll go ahead and set some things up. We'll shoot a few more. We've got our Camp Critter collection down there. See what we can do with them. A little bit of steel on those are a little thin. You can see they're taking a little beating. But we got a brand new chipmunk down there in white. So we'll certainly be able to tell the impact on them if I'm able to hit it. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'll save him for last. Two with one. Looks like that rat didn't want to go down. Yeah, so that chipmunk sure flew. So it's a nice Black Hawk. I think this is number 2 holster. That it fits in very well. There's a little bit of room down there, of course, because of the short barrel. But for just walking around camp, again, I can barely tell that this is on my hip with this 22 ounce. The weight of 22 ounce is really, really good, God, compared to some of the others that I have that are up in the high 30s and then even into the 40s. So this is about the lightest one that I have. Let's go down and take a look at that chipmunk. And here he is, not particularly bad. Again, as you can see, this steel on this is not real thick. I think this is only 3/8 steel, but not too bad. Well, we got that paint can. So let's go ahead, and we got shaving cream down there, a 2 liter. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit those babies. Put 5 in here. These are the Winchesters. Close her up. See if we can have a little fun, a little reaction. Well, he jumped a little. How about that 2 liter? Later seems to be fairly accurate, and certainly something that you could carry comfortably. Again, I'm not a carry specialist. I don't carry. I don't have my CCW, but this might be something you would consider. This nice meaty grip on here really takes up the recoil for those Hornady critical defense loads. I think it's something that you can certainly handle and get right back on target with, so you don't have that big jump that you do with the 44 Magnum or maybe even 357s. So this may be something you want to think about and go ahead and put into your collection. Hey, this is White Rock 85 signing out from Camp Go Time, deep in the woods, Pennsylvania, with the Taurus M445 Ultra Lite in 44 Special.